needs must have the precious.
Hello, everybody. This is the Daydreamer with Daydreams and Nightmares, and it is time for mail call. I have some comic books that I recently won on the Great Legends Shows live auction from Jason Smith, and I'm going to show off what he sent my way. I do want to mention one thing, and I'm not trying to knock Jason for doing this. It gets expensive to do shipping, but I live in a small town, and the people at the post office know exactly who I am, and they know exactly what I collect. If I get a package that says media mail on it, they are going to open it up and make sure the items inside actually qualify for media mail. And comic books do not qualify for media mail. So if they open it up, they find comic books, they're going to charge me for at least first class shipping. I got charged an extra $4 in order to get my comic books. So if you are going to send something my way, and it is comic books, do not send it media mail, because the post office knows I'm a comic book collector, and they will open it up and check it. Now, if you live in a bigger town, big city, where there's just so much going on, they probably don't bother checking. Great, but not here. Anyway, I won a lot of comic books from Jason Smith. They are 1990s image goodness. I honestly only wanted one book out of this lot, and would have been willing to pay the amount I did for just the one comic. So I got a pretty good deal getting all of these from him. We're going to show all these off here. And there's a new short box in the back there. I don't know if you can see the lower half of it. It's a double-decker police box, Doctor Who police box, short box that I just recently picked up. Anyway, just to show it off, once again. And actually there is a, what is today? Thursday? Tomorrow they are doing another live auction, so plan on checking that out as well. But anyway, let's check out these Image comic books sent to me by Jason Smith via the Great Legend Show auction. Anyway, we have #1 Brigade, Rob Liefeld from 90s comic book fame as well. Savage Dragon, #1. Part of the reason why I didn't want all these extra books, why I said I wanted just the one that's at the end here, is I think I have every one of these. I was a big collector back in the 80s and 90s. So anyway, Erik Larsen, first issue of Savage Dragon. By the way, I think all of these are #1s. We have Union, Image Comics. Shouldn't repeat myself here either. They're all Image Comics. Mark Texeira, Union, #1. Shadowhawk, #1. I think that's Liefeld was part of that as well. Yep. Okay. Cyberforce, Silvestri, #1. The Max, #1, Sam Keith. Rob Liefeld's Youngblood, #1. Jim Lee's Wildcats, #1. Supreme, #1. I'm not exactly sure who is on the art for the cover of this one. Pit, #1. And last, but definitely not least, the entire reason I even bid on this lot, Todd McFarlane and Spawn, #1. Very happy to add this book. I had this at one point. Back in the mid 90s, paying for school, unloaded a bunch of my books. And this was one I no longer had in my collection. Happy to add it back in. Anyway, and I do really enjoy the art of Todd McFarlane, whether it was with the New Mutants, with Spawn, with Spider-Man. But once again, thank you so much to the Great Legend Show for hosting a wonderful auction, and to Jason Smith for sending these my way. Like I said, I would have been willing to pay what I did for just this one book here, but I want to say thank you very much to both of those gentlemen, and thank you for checking it out, seeing what it is that I got. Maybe you can stop by and check out the Great Legend Show tomorrow as well. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like if you like the video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to watch more. Feel free to leave any feedback or comments down below. And thank you for watching.